Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it can kind of prove to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set. And our pitcher in this game, Tyler McGill.
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
And here it comes. Freddie Freeman leading things off and takes a strike. And the 0-1. Fought off foul. The 0-2.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Snap throw. And now it's Gavin Lux. In the air, right field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation, can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
Here's Mookie to hit. And a big swing and a miss. Chris Mookie Betts has turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. A former MVP, multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Stars, and he's also a really good bowler.
Yeah, extremely competitive. This is a guy that's bowled multiple 300 games, and not an easy thing to do.
They say you win. Singy, what's your high game?
Yeah, about 234.
And the 0-2. And that's outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Got him. And the struggles continue in the postseason.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. To the right side. McNeil to first. That's the third out. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Welcome back. And towing the slab here, it's the guy they call Thor, Noah Syndergaard.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch just misses. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That's in there. 2-1 now. The other way, Bush. Marte retired. Miguel Rojas. He'll take over at second base after the injury.
Now playing second.
Here's Luis Guillorme. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. On the outside corner, strike one. Syndergaard, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a four-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. There's a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next pitch downstairs. Yeah, the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Betts flashes the leather on the running catch. Here's a Mets lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And the 1-0. Pulls that one foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Trace Thompson.
Trace Thompson.
McGill back to work. Yeah, that's too high. The 1-0. There's a strike. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Got it by him for the K.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
The batter now will be Will Smith. That one's in there, 0-1. That's a little bit low. The pitch. Going to count 1-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Chris Taylor now. In there for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. And that one fouled off. No score here in the second. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside edge. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Alonso checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow dip. 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. I'll tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. First offering, and it just misses. kicks and deals.
That's out the corner.
And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
The wind of the pitch. This to center field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Rojas measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. First offering misses the mark. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground. And foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting up, the third baseman, number 13.
And now it's Max Muncy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One down, base is empty. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Top of the third, no score. Got him looking, that's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. So those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One of the things you don't think about with Freddie Freeman, he's really good defensively picking over there but he's got a very good throwing arm. In high school, he could throw 95 plus from the mound. 1-0 to Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Next pitch is popped up. Pulls it in on the run. And that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the 3rd baseman, Brett Beatty.
Third baseman.
Beatty, 23 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. The wind and the pitch. Good eye right there. And there's a foul ball. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Check swing, now an appeal to 3rd, and he went around. That's ruled a swing.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The left field. Mark.
Here's Mark Canha. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Grounder off the pitcher. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. Alvarez, in his 2nd season, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Syndergaard to throw over. Canha dives back in safely. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Canha at first, one gone. Oh, and 2 now.
Oh.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 3 here in Game 5. We're tied 0-0. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Gavin Lux. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Righty delivers towards first. Alonso. He'll do it himself. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Mookie now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the right-hander deals.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That hits the dirt. Now 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Now all even up. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Racing, makes the catch. Out, number 2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Rolled out to second in his first at-bat. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Gloves it on the dive. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Back here in Queens, John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Starling Marte. Pitch. That clips a corner.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Here's the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Next is the designated hitter, Luis Guillorme.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And a pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner on at first with one gone. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now back, the first base agent.
Here's Pete Alonso. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Rojas over to second, throw off line. He's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Lindor swings and blasts one deep left field. That's back. Holy Toledo! Francisco Lindor sends it out, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now Brandon Nimmo flied out to center in his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes. Two down, nobody on. Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Now here is Brett Beatty. And that's in there for strike 1. Man on second, 2 down. Ball 1 there.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Yency Almonte preparing to come on if needed. Fireizing getting cranked up as well. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fouls one off. 2-2. Runner leads away at second.
3-2.
And that's ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
The left field.
So 2 down. Mark Cannon up now for the Mets. Reached on an infield single his first time. Hit in the air, right field. Betts settles underneath it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. We go to the top of the 5th, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Trace Thompson.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1 strike.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 1-2. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now catcher Will.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Thompson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. At the belt and fires. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Thompson around second, headed for third. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run. Now, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Righty to the plate. Very high with that one. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And here it comes. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. The 3-1. Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The second baseman,
Miguel Rojas at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, And this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Ball to strike. Good eye right there.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field.
Fly ball down the line. And it one hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and it's a one-run game. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Everything came together for him. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
Man at second with one away. Max Muncy at the dish. Struck out looking at his first at bat. In for a strike. 0-1. One out and a runner at second. Next offering away upstairs. They say you win.
1 and 2.
One, two now. He goes down looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. High fly ball out to center field. Nimmo has it sized up. And that will end the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Dodgers 2. And welcome back. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Syndergaard back to work. On the ground, right side, Rojas. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, right fielder,
Here's Starling Marte.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that one is inside. And a pitch. Marte started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Guillorme will hit next. 1 for 2. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Now 1-1.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Here's a 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. Left-hand batter waits. That one out to right. Betts on the move. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Mets go down quickly, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. Lux, 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. McGill back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Action in the pen down there. Adam Ottavino up and loosening in the pen. Santana getting loose as well. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab. One away. Now it's Mookie Betts. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Kicks and fires. Wouldn't chase that time.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First offering misses the mark. And the 1-0. Upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Down. And there's ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. Last one wasn't even close.
Trace Thompson now at the plate. On the ground to third. Beatty to first. And that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Dodgers 2. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. McNeil in his 6th season, a career batting average over 300, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
0-1 now. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The pitch. And down on strikes. Snap throw.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Chisholm pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next is the shortstop.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Liner, base hit.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Foul ball there. Syndergaard to throw over. Back standing. He's in there safely. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Lindor, the runner at first with 2 gone. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. 2-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And that one almost got him.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The kick, the 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Now
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Noah Syndergaard done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Yency Almonte into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now here is Brett Beatty. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That one misses. Now 1-2. And now 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
2-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Three, 2 now. Goes down looking. 2 left for the Mets, but they're up 3-2. Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here is Will Smith.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle over bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The pitch. That one missing inside.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
The tying run at the plate. There's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Out to short. A dive. Nice stop. Gathers and throws. Got him. Nice play.
Just love watching this guy do everything. Swing the bat and make great defensive plays just like that. Remember, he won the Platinum Glove in 2016. You know this guy's the real deal defensively.
Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the ground, right side. McNeil. Taylor out on the play.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, 2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Dodgers down in order. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Citi Field, and here is Mark Canha. Here comes a pitch. A little bit low. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Caleb Ferguson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And the righty deals. Now 1-1. They say you win. And now it's 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Coming on is Taylor. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. And now here is Francisco Alvarez. Now a screamer into the outfield. Betts brings it in. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 6.
Starling Marte up to hit. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
One strike.
And ball 1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
And a 1-2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Check on the runner. Marte dives back in. Guillorme in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
The 1-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch misses way outside. Righty delivers. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, 2 down. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. That one hooked foul. Strike 2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
The 0-2. And now 1-2. Line to left, and that's just foul. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Snap throw, 2 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 3 and the Dodgers 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brooks Raley. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Just enough that time. Here comes the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Softly hit to third. And Freeman is retired.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
And the batter now, Gavin Lux.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One down. Called strike right there.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mets 3 and the Dodgers 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Phil Bickford.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And he deals. Pitch misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
There's a strike. And a good eye there. That one's in there. 3-2 now. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first. And now, Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And first offering is fouled off. Alonso gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch is popped up. Muncy makes the play, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the right-hander deals, and that misses off the outside edge. Right-handed reliever spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
At the belt and fires. And there's a ball. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Caleb Ferguson takes over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
First and second, 1 out. So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Alonso rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
So 1 out with 2 aboard, and stepping in for New York, Mark Canha. And he dodges that fastball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Way high. 2 on, 1 out. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Alvarez stands in now and watches strike 1. That one off the mark, and it's 1-1. And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. One, 2 now. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers.
You softly, cause you're like the gas tank of a Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the man, number 39, Edwin.
We go to the 9th, and now the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Singy, what do you got for me on that entrance? Timmy Trumpet and Blaster Jacks getting it done.
Yeah, you don't even have to be a fan of Edwin Diaz to get pumped up about that song and the energy in this ballpark.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
That one at triple digits. You know, Chris, I'm told that Edwin Diaz keeps an entire bucket of bubble gum in his locker.
That's a whole lot of sugar.
Next offering is down low. Now 2-2.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
That one is absolutely belted. Nimmo going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Diaz, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2012. Chisholm in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And it's even up.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Baden under it. Oh, he brought it back.
Now back,
So it's their last chance in this one. And next is the designated hitter, Trace Thompson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. Slider misses outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now batting, the catcher,
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
In there for strike one. And that one is inside, ball one. Thompson off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is popped up. Baden settles underneath it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets keep the dream alive. They take Game 5 and trail the series by a game.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Yankees: 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at City Field, 41,922.